From here, guys, good evening. Welcome from Brazil. Welcome from Interlagos. We do have a sprint race today for round number 7. Last week we've been in Japan, Suzuka, and next week we're heading over to Saudi Arabia to a beautiful street circus in Jeddah. Now let's go to the track figures of today's race in Interlagos. It's 48 laps in total, 12 in the sprint, 36 in the main race. We have 15 corners, 10 to the right, 5 to the left. Total track length of 4.3 kilometers, and total race distance we have 206 kilometers, and the current Emerald track record held from mid out of season 7 is a 108.819. Now you see the driver standings. We see Salty leading with 121 points, ahead of Yo-Yo with 74 points. Tomasito now on P3 is 68 points. Then we have on P4 Spaghetti, P5 Pera, P6 Degadet, P7 Gian Bartolomeo, P8 Ripster, Wolfram currently on 9, and Picard on P10, rounding up the top 10. Now let's go also to the team standings. We have McLaren leading with 147 points, ahead of Haas with 131 points. Ferrari on 3, we have 106 points for them. Then on P4 we have Red Bull, P5 Aston Martin, P6 Williams, 7 Alpine, P8 Red Bull, Racing Bulls better said V-Carb, on P9 Sauber, and on P10 we have Mercedes. Now let's go for some serious action. Let's go to qualifying. Hey Psynhausen, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for joining. Well, we start the sprint race of Brazil today with a hot lap on board with a Frank Tank. If we sit in the Alpine, let's go quickly for some statistics. If it's working. Doesn't work, okay. Let me check why. Just do it manually now. We have some statistics from the Alpine team. 2 drivers, Picard and Frank Tank, joined the league new, so you got some statistics from these 2 drivers. But yeah, we missed the fastest lap from Vera. Who else is on a hot lap? Let's go to Shizat. And we're gonna also have a new driver today, that's Wolfpress. You see he already skipped the sprint qualifying. I don't know why, but maybe there has been some troubles. Let's go to the hot lap with Wolfring. And good to have Yo-Yo back in the league, in the race today. He missed some races and yeah, he lost the position 1 in the driver standings. Just give you again a quick update on the driver standings. You see on top right, top 10 drivers in the standings. Yo-Yo currently figuring on position 2 with 74 points. Not too big troubles for Wolfring, he's going for P4 currently. And let's go to Osman Sedat. He sent me some images from his new gear. He has some new GeForce graphic cards and a proper computer now, gaming computer. That's why he missed last race. He's going to P5. And also Spaghetti's back from vacation. He's back from Jamaica. Currently driving a little bit slow. I think he's gonna recharge the battery and is going now for his first attempt here in the spring qualifying in Brazil. A beautiful track. For time being we have no rain expected, but this could change quickly here in Brazil. .0 in sector 1. That's 2/10 slower than Berra. .34.1 in second sector is the purple time. Let's see what Spaghetti is achieving. As I said, 34.1, and Spaghetti is doing a 34.3, so 2/10 slower than Berra currently. And Spaghetti jumps up to P2. We see a purple sector 1 from one of the Alpine drivers, the new drivers in the league here, from Picard. It's also Osman Sedat driving a half lap. That's why Picard maybe has been a little bit blocked. You see Frank Tankets jumping up to P4. That has been Navaf, not Osman Sedat, sorry. Osman Sedat just finished on P9. Let's go to Degret. 16.9, only 1/10 behind the pole time from Berra. Spaghetti's retiring. Where is Degret ending up? Is he going to the top positions? I think yes, he's going for P1. Wow! 5/10 faster, no, 500 faster than Berra. Currently on P1. What a time from Degret. So looks like Haas is back in the mix in this race here in Interlagos, Brazil. We just wait for the hot lap from Yo-Yo. He's still sitting in the pit and there is only 1 minute 40 left to do a valid lap here in the sprint qualifying. So Yo-Yo has joined. Looks like he has some troubles with his gear again. Hopefully he's able to drive at least one lap now. Salty is not on a hot lap, he's just preparing his tires. Let's quickly show you the telemetry to see how warm the tires are. Close to 90 degrees. Now Salty, the leader in the driver standings, is going for his well, let's say second hot lap. Currently sitting on P11. We just go quickly to Barra. He's finishing and going up again to top position P1, 107.985. Also Navaf is improving, let's stick with him. So the time is over for the sprint qualifying clockwise. So Degret is ending up on a 108.004, stays on P2. Roble jumps up to P4. What can Navaf achieve? Navaf goes to P4. Let's go to P9. And Salty, we missed Salty. Salty ended up on P4. Yeah, that's a sprint qualifying result. We have Pera on P1, Tegaret on P2, Roble P3, Salty 4, Nava 4, Spaghetti 6, Frank Tank 7, Wolfrin on 8, Picard on 9, Osman Sedat on 10, Gsat on 11, Volpress haven't drove any lap time as well, so Muku is in the race. No lap time, and also no lap time for Yo-Yo in the Haas. Picard just used medium tires. Wow. You, Chris. Welcome to the show. Well, if Samuko is at least in the stream, I can show you some stuff. Again, some statistics between him and the Robler. You see the race starts. Samuku is driving today his 101st Grand Prix. Average position is same on both drivers. Top 5 results, 62 on Samuku's side, 24 on Robler's side. Let's see quickly the tire choices the drivers made. Some soft runners, many medium runners. We have 12 laps to go. Yeah. Let's see what's the better choice today. Default setup, always good for a sprint race. Is it just me or is the sound a little bit weird? Not very synchronized. But anyway, that's EA Sports. But let's focus now. Let's have a look on the start from Roble sitting on P3. Five lights. Out the way we go, it's pedal to the metal. Roble is having a good start, but the better start from Degret. Degret already attacking Barra, and I thought he's leading. Yes, he's leading the sprint race. Let's go to the outside view. Is Barra able to attack Degret? Down. Too wide. Yo-Yo just joining again, and we still see too wide between Degret and Barra. And Barra is driving straight on. What was that? Maybe he lost connection to his wheel. Hopefully he's able to join again, yeah, for the main race. And Salty now leading. The leader of the driver standings is leading the sprint race, and we see some fights between Spaghetti and the Roble. The reigning champion Spaghetti jumped up to P2. Let's have a look to the new driver, Wolpress, driving against Zumuku here. According to the data, wow, what a slide, and yep. I think he has been a little bit scared of Sumuku behind him. No, it's just it's not too easy to keep the car on track here. So what's the closest gap? Let's go to position 6 to Picard, just behind Sumuku. And Salt is going for another fastest lap behind him, Spaghetti. 3/10 behind him. Picard able to close a little bit the gap, and then we have Yo-Yo back in the mix. As you know, only the first 8 drivers are getting some points. As Monzetta gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, corner cutting stuff, and now Yo-Yo is attacking Picard. Can he finish the move? Maybe a slight contact, a little twitch from Picard. And Yo-Yo already attacking Samuku. Let's go to Samuku's camera. Now we will see the attack from Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is still there. Samuku tries to defend, but no chance. What a pace from Picard! He used a lot of battery, I think. He just overtook 2 cars on the main straight. Wow, what an overtake! And now Degaret is pushing. A 109.5. He went a little bit on the curve. Wall press behind Samuku now. Close behind him. Well, we haven't saw if it has been a little touch from wall press. It looks like Samuku is struggling a little bit with the traction. Let's hit on board with wall press. Is he able to overtake Samuku at the end of the straight? Yes, he's going for the overtake into turn 1, side by side. Hard fighting and defending from Samuku. Nothing serious happened there. Wow, shaky helicopter. Let's go down. Just overtook now Samuku. And now let's go to P2 to Salty. Currently sitting behind Spaghetti on P1. Salty on P2, and behind him, also very close, is a Roble. And the Aston Martin going for another podium here. Horrible camera, horrible camera. Wow, nearly lost his car. But has been able to catch up his car and driving now on P3. As you can see, there is already 20-21% of usage of the soft tires on Salty's car. He's driving on soft tires. The guys in front are driving, just show you on screen, medium tires. Let's go again to the fight here between Samuku and wall press. Let's go to the outside view. Again the same story, close to 2 wide. Through sector 1, 2 turn 1. But now it looks like wall press yes, stays ahead at the end of this straight here, this little straight. And a little bit twitchy on the exit there. What does he wrote? Samuku's driving with default setup. And his teammate is leading the Grand Prix. We have yellow flags in Sector 3. Just green flags again. Again, this shaky helicopter camera. It's really not usable. Let's go on board in this case. Oh, nearly lost his car. He's driving on a tow here. To stay within 1 second behind the Roble. I don't think that he's going for the overtake. Well, yes, you see, he stayed behind. Oh, he's charging his battery 84%. Close to full tank of battery power. Go to a Roble, 47% of usage, well, 40, 50, 60% in his tank. So he might be able to defend on the start-finish straight. In the last lap there is still 3 laps to go. 3 laps plus this one. Now Spaghetti went for the overtake. Something happened to GZ here. He spun and lost his front wing. And what a battle we see here between Degret and Samuku. Fighting for position 10 currently. Okay. Samuku don't want to drive to the end with default setup. Let's go to wall press just behind Picard. Well, you see in front that Picard has no end plates on his wings. It's close to, yeah, 46% front left and 66% front right wing damage. Now wall press is going for the overtake. And surely has the better pace here in this section here with these corners than Picard with, yeah, more or less broken front wing. I think that's why he's getting also a 3-second time penalty, 1 on top. He's, yeah, currently driving with 6 seconds time penalty. So far, good job from wall press. Let's go to the top group here. What a nice overtake. Roble is going for the lead into the last lap here in the sprint race in Interlagos, Brazil. Season 8, race number 7. Spaghetti back again. Yeah, Roble has only 30% left in his battery. Plus he gets the bonus of DRS on the main straight. Let's see who is crossing first on the line, the finish line. And Wolfrin leaving the session. Looks like it's a win from Spaghetti. Sprint race win. On P2 we got Aroble. On P3 the current leader in the standings, Salty. P4 Frank Tank. P5 will be Yo-Yo. P6 might be Wolfrin, then we got the new driver today, Wolpress. On P7, Picard, ending up on P8 with the last point for the sprint race. And we're gonna see Degret in the second, Haas Ferrari. On P9, Osman Sedat ending up on P10, and G-Set driving without front wing will finish the sprint race on P11. So again, the results. We're gonna have Spaghetti winning the sprint race ahead of Aroble, Salty on P3, Frank Tank 4, Yo-Yo 5, Wolfrin 6, Wallpress 7, Picard 8, Degret 9, Osman Sedat on 10, G-Set 11, 12 for Samuku, Navaf 13, 14 Barra. So the qualifying started, 18 minutes on the clock. Let's see who is going up first. Time being, it's very calm. Everybody's sitting, relaxing. Maybe going quickly to the toilet, grabbing a new beer or whatever. Yeah, I'm sitting as well here, having a beer, as always. Cheers, guys, and have fun in stream. Well, after the qualifying for the main race, we should have a 5 minutes break. Well, we have already 45 minutes session here of streaming. Plus now 60 minutes plus the main race. Gonna be a very long stream today. Let's see what Yo-Yo can achieve here in the qualifying for the main race. It's just starting now. Let's sit on board. Attacking the curbs in turn 2 and 3. Beautiful exit on that turn. Now we go a little bit uphill. Now a very fast right-hander, very long right-hander. Yeah, tricky one here. And close to a hairpin down here. Here we go again up. Yeah, and Yo-Yo just stopped. Let's go to Frank Tank. Currently the fastest driver on track. 17.0. Looks like his teammate in front is giving him some slipstream. Yeah, he's going for 124, 108.3 by Frank Tank. Let's go to wall press. Just a little bit slower than the top two runners. Alpine Team Barra is going for a 108.005. Looks like Volpress had some difficulties in the middle part of the track in Sector 2. Now let's go again for a hot lap with Yo-Yo. Yeah, this is a tricky corner. Using a lot of curb there. Again, a very tricky one here. Going down, everybody waiting for Yo-Yo. Also again here a lot of curb. 34.3 in Sector 2. Will be not a too bad time. Yes, it was taken it. I said Yo-Yo. My apologies, sorry. So 108.3 for Degaret on position 2. Let's see what Navav can achieve on the final straight, jumping up to P2. Close to 3/10 behind Barra. Barra had a run somehow. Let's see Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is fast. I think he's going for position 2. Yes, a 108.150. So we got the two Haas drivers on P2 and P4. In the sandwich, in the Haas sandwich, we have Navav, and currently sitting on pole is Barra in the Red Bull. Let's go to Picard. He's also having a very good Sector 1 and Sector 2. What was that? Ah. Maybe he lost something. Oh god. I think he has not enough fuel on board. Let's go again to Degret 16.9. He's even faster than before. Again faster in sector 2. Wow. Is he jumping up to P1 again? Yes, 107.986. Nice driving. Nice driving. Now let's go again to Navaf. Navaf faster than Degret in the first 2 sectors. Is he able to jump up to P1 now? P2 by only 1,000. Wow. Wow. $1,000 separate P1 Degret and Nava from P2. And 1800s behind Nava we have Bera P3. Now who is the first? Aston Martin. It's a Roble. Let's go on a hot lap with him. Oh no. Or maybe he wanna give Samuku a tow. No, Samuku is too far away. Samuku just starting now his hot lap, currently sitting on P9, a 109.3 for him. Little slide after turn 1, not using too much curb as Yo-Yo did. Beautiful turns from Samuku. It's been a little bit slower in sector 1. Now faster than his time. It was a slide. So we see the Aston Martin team currently figuring on P9 and P11. Let's see if Roble is able to improve a little bit. 20.7 in sector 1. Yeah, looks like he has some troubles. Not only time-wise, I think also the gear or the game is something, there is something wrong, maybe something, the force feedback is not responding correctly. Yeah, looks weird. Now let's go to Yo-Yo. He improved in sector 1, 16.894 in sector 1. That's close to the fastest sector time, very close to the fastest sector time. Let's see what he can achieve in sector 2. Beautiful turns, beautiful turns. Ah, that wasn't a beautiful turn. But there's still 5 minutes left. He can go into pit, change his front wing and go for another lap. As you can see on the left side, he has no end plate anymore. Doesn't make any sense to drive, yeah, with a broken front wing. Let's go again to Aroble. Now 17.002 in sector 1. That's a okay time, let's say this way. Not too slow for a driver like his caliber. .3. Wow. Will surely jump up the grid, maybe also for the top 3 positions. Just missed out. He's ending up on P4 currently, but there's still 4 minutes 40 seconds left in the qualifying. He can go into pits, grab new tires and go again. And let's go to the current pole sitter, Degret. Yay! Always when I join the car, cars are sliding around. He did a green sector 1, that means he has been even faster than, yeah, the time when he set his pole time. I'm sure he's going again. 80% of battery, close to full tank again. Using again a lot of curb there. Going a little bit wider than other drivers, carrying more speed through the corner. Let's see here. Also, the first one a little bit wide, the second curb he attacked. Yeah, again aboarding his lap time. Let's go to Osman Sedat. It's jumping up the grid to P11. And 2 drivers we haven't saw any lap time. That's Spaghetti, who just started his hot lap. He's going for 1 shot qualifying here in the main race. Okay, he's still preparing his tires. In this case, let's go to Samuku. Now the final turns have been good so far. He's improving. Yeah, he will jump up the grid for sure. Maybe he's going to close to P5. P9. Lost a little bit in the last sector. And we do have Yo-Yo slightly improving his time. Can he jump up the grid? It's very close in front. He's going for provisional pole 107.905. Wow. We have again a double podium for Haas currently. Hey, that was a little bit scary from the Alpine driver to salty. Well, there is 1 minute 10 left in the session. Then I'm sure he's going for his first and last try. I think he wanted to start the hot lap and then saw the Alpine, and that's why he aborted this attempt. Hopefully he has enough fuel on board to drive a second hot lap. time being. Let's go to Navav. Also pretty fast. 16.954 in sector 1. .0, so he is improving. The pole position is in danger. The Haas pole position is in danger. Yes, it jumps up to P1. 107.843. Let's go to Berra. He's also improving. Degret ended up on P3. Currently, Berra is improving. Is he going for pole now? Yes, a 107.791. And we just see Sultan now on a hot lap. 17.0 in sector 1, 34.3 in sector 2. Now he's going for the last turn. This one isn't a turn, that's just a straight, and where he's ending up on P8. Who else is driving? We see Yo-Yo still driving, a little bit slower in sector 1 but faster in sector 2. He can jump up to P1 as well like Barrett did. He's ending up on P3, stays on P3, let's say this way. And Wolfrin, the last man driving, is going into pit. So we got the qualifying result for the main race. It's Barra on P1. P2 we have Navav in the Mercedes and double, row 2, a double Haas row. We have on P3 Yo-Yo, P4 Degret, the first Aston Martin Aroble on P5 Spacket, on P6 Frank Tank, on P7 Salty, the current leader in the driving standings, on P8 Picard on 9, Paul Press on 10, Wolfrin 11, Samuku 12. Then we got Osman Sedat, I think. Yeah, Osman Sedat on 13 and GSAT on position 14. Now we should have a 5-minute break after this qualifying, so let's grab your popcorn, refill the beer. I do the same, maybe do a little pit stop, and yeah. See you in a minute, or better said, hopefully no drivers pressing. Ready. So we gotta have a 5-minute break. I'm just back. I think 5 minutes are lasting very long. Or I've been fast by taking another beer and having a quick cigarette and did a pit stop. No details. I'll just give you again some music. If it's working, no, it's not working. Cool. Now you have some beautiful dramatic music. Yeah, GPUs on star star star. Evil Society. Bye bye. We're gonna go for the warm-up lap. But what a battle for the pole position. One time we had Degret on P1, you joined a little bit the mix, and then Navaf, and then Bera finally. You see here the possible race strategies. Maybe we see some other strategies today, and yeah, let's quickly have a look to the tire choices. Bera is going long into the race. He just grabbed hard tires for the start. He will be, yeah, maybe not the fastest at the start, but picking up some pace later on in the race. And watch out for Roble. He's wearing soft tires right at the start of the race. Behind him, Spaghetti also wearing hard tires. So let's go to position 5. Let's go to a Roble start. Three lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Let's go, it's pedal to the metal, a slow start from Degret. And also Bera is having some troubles, and Roble currently driving on P4. Yo-Yo has been able to defend his position 3. For time being, at the moment, still ahead of Roble. Yo-Yo wanna go on the inside. There has been a little snatch for Yo-Yo. We got Navaf leading the race in lap number 1 ahead of Barra. Not a too bad start from Barra if he stays on P2 on hard tires. And we gotta have P3 for Roble, P4 Degret stays on P4. Let's see the position changes. Yo-Yo lost 5 positions. Solti has some slight front wing damage. He lost also 2 positions. And the winner of the start is Samuku, always a very good driver related to start. Now Roble is overtaking Barra on his soft rubber. Red marked soft rubber. He's going now for a hunt on Navaf. Then you see medium, soft, hard. A mixed top 3. There's been a warning for Berra. Already a warning for him. Then we got a warning for Frank Tank. A warning for Picard. And a warning for Volpress. Still a pretty close field here. Let's go to Yo-Yo fighting with Samuku, also fighting for traction. Is Yo-Yo able to overtake on the main straight? There's only no battery left, so there is no possibility to overtake. He needs to defend from Salty behind. Yo-Yo is driving a slightly different line than the others and pretty close. Let's go to the onboard from Picard to see the action in front. If we get helicopter cameras like that we had before, then we just switch on to the onboard. Picard is closing the gap. Pretty, very crazy close driving, or maybe a little touch too salty. Again, Yo-Yo fighting for traction, but also fighting for the glory. Beautiful racing from these drivers here. Wow, a lot of curve from Picard. Let's go to the outside view to salt this view. Behind we see Picard and Yo-Yo. They got at 110.3, currently the fastest lap. What a beautiful start we had. As you can see, over 2 seconds faster. Well, 1.5 seconds faster is the fastest lap. On this track we are sure that we're gonna see some faster lap at the end of the race. Key car is going for an overtake attempt on Yo-Yo, but Yo-Yo still defending. Beautiful fighting there. And on top we have Navaf on P2, Aroble and Bear on P3. They scare me a little bit if they always when they drive so close. I'm a little bit scared of rear-ending stuff. So Yo-Yo's Ferrari has been, not Yo-Yo's Ferrari, Spaghetti's Ferrari has been a little bit ghosted, and Yo-Yo went through. Spaghetti currently racing on position 9. What a battle between Yo-Yo and Salty. Both are fighting for the driver championship. Salty currently leading ahead of Yo-Yo. Better exit there for Yo-Yo. Salty has over 70% of battery, and Yo-Yo often uses his battery a little bit more. You see only 16% for Yo-Yo. He's still able to defend. There is already close to 5 seconds gap between P4, Degret and Samuku on P5. And in front we see Aroble and Navaf are fighting for position 1. That's a 4-way fight for P1. Wow! There's no time to drink beer. Let's go back to the fights here between Samuku, Frank Tank and Yo-Yo. Samuku's car is currently a ghost car, maybe he had a little slide. A 6.2 seconds gap between P4 and P5. Now too wide through this section. Behind as well. You're crazy guys, you're crazy. A little contact there. Yo-Yo ending up on P11 for time being. It looks like traffic jam on the motorway. And in front the top 4 runners are driving more or less a half a second behind each other. And we got a 6.5 seconds gap between P4 and P5. This stays now more or less on 6 seconds. Is Samuku, yes, Samuku overtook Frank Tank in the Alpine. Now leading the chasing pack. Yo-Yo 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings. First man with time penalty. Hey. Look at that onboard camera. You can have a look back. Close driving. And also in front it's very close. So Spaghetti, the Ferrari is now in the Alpine sandwich. Frank Tank is overtaking Samuku, and Spaghetti won go as well on the inside. We saw Picard, a little touch from Picard to Samuku, and Picard lost a position or 2 positions. Great fightings here. And Yo-Yo has left the session. And something happened to Spaghetti. Wow. We're gonna have a virtual safety car, so let's go to the front for time being. It's virtual safety car. The drivers are not allowed to overtake each other. They need to drive at a reduced pace, and maybe we're gonna see some drivers which are coming into pit. Let's see, is there somebody going in? Maybe, I think Roble would go in. Yes, no, he stays out on his soft rubber. But we have one of the Haas drivers, Degered, went in. I think he's changing to hard tires. Yes, hard tires for him. As well, Osman said that Wolfin and Spaghetti came in. Spaghetti surely because of his broken front wing. Wolfin has also some front wing damage. And yeah, Wolfin has 66% of rear wing damage. That means the car is more or less undrivable. And on P5 we have Frank Tank with 60% damage of front left front wing. Let's go quickly to him. And the race is resumed. What was that? Sorry. We got a drive-through for Picard and Salty. Wow, that hurts Salty. That really hurts Salty. Well, every driver who gets a drive-through, yeah, is losing more or less 30 seconds. Ah, beautiful helicopter camera. We see Yo-Yo is still not back. His ghost car is driving, so that's why Degered overtook him. .7, only 1/10 slower than Berra in sector 1 for Degered. Now Yo-Yo is back. 35.9 in sector 2 for Berra. Let's see what Degered can achieve. He's 2/10 faster than Berra. I think it was a good choice to change to hard tires during the virtual safety car phase. We are in lap 12 currently. In front it stays more or less the same. Berra leading ahead of now of half a second, then we have 2.2 seconds gap to Roble. And the fastest lap 1:10.345 by Spaghetti. Let's go to this fight here. Again, this fight between Sumuku and Alpine driver Picard. And Yo-Yo is DNFing. Not the return he wanted. Samuku is going, not Samuku is going into pit, it's one of the Alpine drivers. The car. Let's also have a look to Wolpress. Yeah, new driver. He joined the league today. Currently driving on position 7, but in front. Let's go to the battle between Frank Tank and Degret. Degret is overtaking. Well, currently really the fastest man on track is Degret. Ah, I hate this helicopter camera. In this case we go in front to Berra and Navaf. And Navaf is lacking a little bit of ERS, only 14%, now up to 20. Oh, what happened to Berra? Yay, welcome back to the helicopter. Up there. 10 seconds speeding in pit lane for Wolpress. And yeah, it's most of the races we see the Alpine drivers are having time penalties for corner cutting. Last time out, I think Vicar had 12 seconds and Frank Tank 6 seconds. Also have a quick look to the weather. Yeah, it stays like cloudy. So no rain expected. 20 laps to go. It's a long race. And Berra overtook again Navaf. We're gonna have 10 seconds as well for Frank Tank speeding in pit lane. Repairing his front wing. Warning for Sumuku, and yeah, third warning, so he gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting as well. The next one who is close to 3 seconds is Berra. No track limit warnings has Navaf and Roble. Driving consistent on track without cutting. You see Degret already on P3. Yeah, beautiful strategy from the Haas team. Let's see who pitted. Degret pitted as well, Roble. The top 2 drivers haven't pitted so far. Assaulty plus Picard. What happened, Yo-Yo? Connection problems? Purple sector 2 from a Robler. He's surely going for the fastest lap. A 110.053. Six times crashed. Wow. Didn't you had the same thing last time out in, or was it Belgium? So at the moment there's nothing happened too much on track. The closest gap we have between P1 and P2. The question is who is going into pit first? Is it Berra or Navaf? Both drivers are driving the yellow marked medium tires. Well, it's often like this. Normally we have, yeah, the silence before the storm. Maybe we got a safety car or something, then we have, again, yeah, close gaps and fights for positions. But currently, yeah, it's just a normal Formula 1 race. We have very, very big gaps here. Still again, Salty, Berra and Navaf need to go to pit. Berra is driving the hard tires, Navaf and Salty the medium tires. So Navaf and Salty are surely going in first. Maybe they want to do a medium soft strategy. Berra a hard soft strategy. Yeah, let's have a look to another car. Let's go to wall press. Closing a little bit the gap between Samuku and him on P7. I thought maybe Berra is over, maybe Navaf is overtaking Berra. But he stays behind. Wall press overtook Samuku, currently driving on position 6. Position 4 we have a teammate from Samuku, Roblin the Aston Martin. 10 seconds time penalty, speeding in pit lane for Berra. Okie dokie. as well. So Salty went to pit. No, now he's in pit. The only driver out there without any pit stop is Navaf, leading currently the Grand Prix 12.5 seconds ahead of Tegeret. Yeah. I'm sure Navaf is coming in now. Change to soft tires. No, he stays out. Wow. Volpress gets another penalty, this time for corner cutting. Now driving with 13 seconds time penalty on position 6. And Berra is just behind Aroble, overtaking Aroble now. We do have the ghost car from GSAT currently driving on 13. We also have 13 laps to go, so lap 23 from 37, 36. 37 is I just added the formation lap. We're driving 4 seconds behind Tegeret now. We do have again the fight between Volpress and Samuku. Ah, beautiful helicopter. Barra 109.839. Still 1 second slower than the track record from Myth. Maybe we're gonna see soon a Ferrari overtake on an Alpine on Frank Tank. Went a little wide and then Salty just overtook Spaghetti. Now Salty driving behind the two Alpine drivers. Wow. Time being, Salty stays behind, but don't think not for too long time. Well, Frank Tank is happy to have the car, his teammate in front. To give him very early turning in there. Yeah, Salty has now front wing damage. Oh, Spaghetti nearly lost his car, and the dive from Frank Tank. A little bit crazy driving, and we got the 3-second time penalty for Barra. He's carrying on with 13 seconds penalty. Navaf came in. Let's see what tires he chose. Of course, soft tires. Well, let's get ready to rumble, I would say. That's pretty hard fighting here between Frank Tank, Spaghetti and Salty. Now Spaghetti is going on the inside. Oh, what? Yeah, now Spaghetti is ahead of Frank Tank. Very hard fighting between these three drivers here. I'm pretty sure Spaghetti has enough battery to defend from... No, it doesn't look like Spaghetti has 24% of battery. Now Frank Tank again in front of Spaghetti. Well, he will dream about an Alpine. Now what a dive bomb from Salty. Spaghetti is nicely giving space to Salty, but yeah, Salty retiring. I think we will read some stuff afterwards in the chat and get maybe some records from the drivers. So no points for the driver championship leader in the main race at least. He will stay ahead in the standings and still leading also after this race here in Brazil. Well, if it stays like this, we have 6 laps to go. If we screenshot this one, then we do have a Robles going for his first win in the MRL. Ahead of Degaret, and yeah, it might be Navaf. Navaf approaching on his soft rubber tires. But it hasn't been new tires. Can't be new tires because he has 20% of usage. But it says tire age 3 laps. Wow. Go quickly to the fight here. That's no fight. It's a ghost car. Nope. Not a ghost car. It's a weird game. It's just ghosted because Vera is driving around, lapping these two drivers. So in front of Osman said that we see Wolfrin. It's only a gap of 0.4 seconds between Osman Sedat and Wolfrin. Baguette also retiring from the session. He looks like he lost his car. We got a safety car. What a shame. We're gonna have a safety car. A late safety car again, like in last race. Yeah. Who is going into pit? We have Berra, we have Degret, we have Aroble, we have Navaf going in. Already in the pit is Wolfrin. And I think the rest of the guys are coming in as well. Let's have a quick look here. Everybody on soft tires. Wow. We do have another sprint race. And we got a drive through for Frank Tank plus another 10 seconds. What is he doing today? Osman said that also going in, he's taking medium tires. So safety car still out there. Guys, what do you think? Who is winning the race today? Do we see a new winner with Aroble or Navaf, or do we have a second win for Degret, or another win on the account of Berra, or maybe Sumuku? Well, the best cards has for sure Aroble and Navaf. No corner cutting warnings, nothing on their board, no warnings at all. Yeah, I just need to drive to the end and be close behind Degret or behind Berra, whoever is in first or in front of them, and then battle out the win between them, between Aroble and Navaf, and then we're gonna have a new winner here in general. Is it Aroble, is it Navaf, or is it somebody else? I go for an Robler win. Ahead of Navaf and Degret. The safety car stays out one more lap. I see weird stuff here. I see Volpress is having front wing damage, front left 66%. Driving behind Picard. Let's go to Volpress. Safety car is in this lap, then we're gonna have a proper 2-lap race. Let's see on the onboard camera from a Roble the restart of the safety car. When is Degret going? Ay, 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 ay. Better go to the outside view. There has been some carnage for Barra. Barra losing out the position now on P6. Why is helicopter camera coming now? Fuck off, Codemasters. And Degret stays in front for time being, but's carrying on a 3-second time penalty. Samuku for P1. Might be a crazy drive for Samuku if he's winning this race here, but everybody can win. We never know if there is happening some carnage or some rear-ending stuff or something else. We're gonna see a 3-way battle for the win. I think we have Degret leading the pack, the top 3 drivers into the last lap. Roble is trying to do a dive bomb. We just need to stay behind Degret close as possible and keep Navaf behind him. Then he's winning his first Grand Prix here in the MRL. But now Navaf is attacking Roble. Oh. Heartbeat final. 0.3 seconds. Navaf behind Roble. We see 22% of battery in Roble's car, and we have 30%, close to the same amount of battery for these 2 drivers, and there is no DRS, I think, in the last lap here. Let's see. Toby Degret is going for a podium for the Haas team, and who is ending up on P2? And who is ending up on P1? It's Roble is winning the Grand Prix, his first Grand Prix here in the MRL. What a close gap. 4,400 separate P1 and P2. Then we're gonna have Degret on P3. A very nice P4 from Wolfrim. Samuku on 5. Bear on 6. Wow. A nice P4 for Wolfrin and driver of the AP car. What a race, especially what a finish. Well, we had a lot of carnage between the Alpine drivers and Salty in the McLaren and Ferrari from Spaghetti. But now let's go to the result. Robles is winning his first Grand Prix here in the MRL. This time, not a home win. It's a win in Brazil, Interlagos for Robles. Then we have Navaf driving in the Merc, going on the position 2 on the podium. P3 Degret, P4 Wolfrin, 5 Samuku, 6 Spaghetti Volpress, 7 Beras, 8 Salty, 9 Frank Tank, 10, 11 Yo-Yo, 12 Osman Sedat. But that's the result, sorry. That's the proper result. I'm mixing everything up. Always when there is a sprint race, I'm mixing up the results, but yeah. We have Roble the winner, Navaf and Degret on P3. Let's go for the interviews. Let's see if the drivers are available. Yeah, Toby the Goat made it to the podium. Well, ending up at least first in the race. Sadly had a time penalty. Now let's go to the qualifying stuff. Just quickly grab the Greton P3.
Oh yeah, can we do this quick? I want to go to bed.
Really? It's too late. Yeah, we can do it quick.
No. Come on, quick one. Let's go.
Quick one. What is your favorite dish?
Pizza.
Favorite drink?
Beer.
Favorite vacation spot?
I don't know. Beach.
Favorite racing league?
MRL.
Cool. No, great podium, Toby. Nice one. Sadly, you had a 3-second time penalty, but you finished on podium. Sadly, your teammate missed out by the game, some bugs and so on. But yeah, you're waiting for the next round at Saudi Arabia. You like it?
No, to be honest.
No,
I'm not looking forward to it. No.
But you're driving.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Cool. So that's all.
But yeah.
That's all. Any last words from your side?
Was a fun race, a bit chaotic. But yeah, good night.
Yeah, take care, Toby. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
See ya.
That was a quick one. Now let's see if Navaf is available. A nice P2 for Navaf. Buddy, how's life?
It's not good.
Lovely to have you on the podium. I think you're driving race number 4 or something. You drove as well
Yes.
last season, I think 1 or 2 races. And yeah, you like the Monday Racing League? I think yes.
Yes.
It's pretty.
It's really competitive league.
Yeah, it's competitive, and you're as well a fast driver. And yeah, you managed to be on the podium. Yeah, a Roble, and you had no time penalties. Nice driving, yes. And you had very nice battles with Barra. You like to drive very close, right?
Yeah, it's fun. The racing, competitive, being close to each other, it's fun.
Yeah, it's more fun that having gaps of 3-4 seconds between each other and then just having an easy Monday evening drive. Have
Yeah.
you? Has there no? How should I say it? Didn't you had any scary moments during the main race?
Probably. Well, it was not scary. It's the one that cost me the win. At the last lap, turn 6, I think I got a snap.
Yeah.
And that snap was not scary, but it cost me the win. So I'll put it, that's the only snap that happened that was scary.
Scary for you, right? But still on
Yeah,
the
for me.
podium. So next week we're going for Saudi Arabia. I think you're joining again, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
Cool. And then going for a win, right? Why not?
That's for sure. For a win.
Yeah, cool. Any last words from your side to friends, family, drivers, cat, mouse?
I was for Arobo. It was a nice race. With him, it was close, and with Barra too. And next race, I'll try to win. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Nawaf, and see you next week.
Yeah.
Take care.
See
Bye-bye.
you next week.
Ah, cool. And then we gonna have the winner. Well, finally you made it, Arobla. Hello? Arobla?
Hello.
Hey, finally you made it.
Yeah, finally, we got there.
Yes,
Yes.
sorry, you had to need you needed to have a lot of sorry. You needed to have a lot of patience to achieve your first win. But now I think it's time for a second win. Next week we are going for Saudi Arabia.
Mhm.
You like it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's arguably my best track, but I'm not gonna be here for that, which does annoy me. But yeah,
Why that? Also, Navav said he wanna drive next week with you for the win, and sad you're not here. Yeah, but
most likely I won't be. I love Jeddah. I love that track to bits.
okay.
But yeah, we'll see. But probably not.
But many cool tracks ahead. I think if you
Yeah.
like Jeddah, you also like Monza. No?
I'm not the biggest fan of Monza. I don't like the curbs there, but I mean, to be honest, I don't want to think about the future. I just wanna enjoy this. To be honest.
And John, the first win in the MRL today, right? Great one.
Yeah, I think it is my first one here. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I've come close quite a few times, but I've never got it. But today was a crazy good race. It was a lot of fun to drive, and a sprint as well with Andreas. So yeah, no, it was good fun.
And you also had very close battles between Navav and Bera and you in the mix. Has been
And Toby as well. Yeah,
Toby
us
for
four
sure as
today
well.
us four were really quick. But to be honest, I mean, I got a bit lucky with the safety car, but at the end of the day, you still have to get the job done. And qualifying in P5 wasn't the greatest. Wasn't the greatest position to start from, which is why I went for the softs. So yeah, I got into the front train, or I managed to stay there. That was part of the reason why I went with the softs, just to gain some positions. And then yeah, I was sticking in the train, but then after the virtual safety car, my tires dropped off and stuff. So then I pitted for the mediums, and bit of a gap to Toby, but I was just slowly getting closer and closer. And then with the penalties that Toby had, I was like, I have to stay within 3 seconds. Vera had the 10 seconds and then the 3. So I was like, I'll just have to try defend the WAF. But then to be honest, with his new softs, I was just thinking P2. So that's why like I'm happy.
Yeah,
Safety car kind of saved it.
Well, was brilliant executed from you and Navav to drive without any time penalties. And sadly, Toby had a time penalty, but at least Toby finished on track as first. But it doesn't help if you have time penalties.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Nawaf, we didn't have any warnings, so I think GG's to him. To be honest, I think he would have got me if he didn't have the snap in sector 2 on the last lap.
Yeah.
Because we were, what, 0.044 on the line. So I think he might have still got me, even after the safety. But yeah, no, it was so much fun, and yeah, GG's to the other three because the pace was really, really strong today.
I'm not sure if 4400's the closest finishing is in the MRL history. I'm not sure. I think there is another one also in Brazil, also very close between. I think it was Myth and Spaghetti for 500s separated these two. I'm not too sure, but I think this was the closest gap between P1 and P2 in the history here in the MRL. But yeah, was a little bit surprised that you're winning today because you had in the last races not the best races, always had some troubles and some spinalas or something, and but a nice return, and yeah, return to the podium and to the top spot. Congratulations again, and yeah, hopefully you drive next week. Otherwise, we see you in Italy.
I'll try my hardest to race because if there's one track I don't want to miss, if there's two tracks I don't want to miss, is Jeddah and Qatar. Okay. They are by far my best tracks. Okay. So I'll try my hardest, but honestly, we'll have to see.
We will see. We will see. And I say now, see you next week.
All right, see you next week then. Take care, yeah?
Take care. Bye-bye, Robin. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that was it for today. Happy to have a new winner here in the Monday Racing League. Also, podium for Navaf has been great to see that the new driver is jumping up to the podium as we had in the last race. A new winner as well with Tomasito, and yeah, I'm happy. I can't wait until next Monday. Then I'm a happy man when it's Monday again, and then we're gonna see some fast drivers again fighting for the glory, fighting for the win, and maybe for another first win. Let's see. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you next week. Have a great week. Take care, guys. Bye bye.